Yeah. Good morning, one and all. Good morning to all. I am Dr. T. Mari Prasath, working as an associate professor in the Department of EEE. I am the member of Center for Research and Innovation, KSRM College of Engineering, Kadapa, Andhra Pradesh. Now I am going to give the presentation about a National Innovation Startup Policy. It is regarding to the IIC KSRMCE e-learning series. First of all, I am going to discuss about KSRMCE. So, Sri Kandala Obul Reddy Charities, funded by late Sri Kandala Obul Reddy during 1980, and the KSRM College of Engineering, Kadapa, was started during 1980-81. This institute is functioning with the following courses for the academic year 2021 to 2022. We have 6 UG courses and 5 PG courses. In UG courses, Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning, its intake is 60, followed by Computer Science and Engineering, its intake is 180, Civil Engineering with the intake of 120, Electronics and Communication Engineering, the intake of 180, Mechanical Engineering, the intake of 120, Electrical and Electronics Engineering, the intake of 16, and PG courses in MTech, Civil Engineering, we are offering with the specialization is Geotechnical Engineering with the intake of 18, Computer Science Engineering with the specialization is Artificial Intelligence and Data Science with 18 intake, Electronics and Communication Engineering with the specialization is Embedded System and VLSI with intake of 18, and Electrical and Electronics Engineering with the specialization of Power Systems intake is 18. Mechanical Engineering is offering Renewable Energy with intake of 18. This is about KSRMCE. It's offered UG and PG courses. And regarding to the accreditation of NAC, the National Assessment and Accreditation Council, Bangalore, has issued NAC accreditation on March 23, 2013 with the validation up to March 22, 2018. Followed by second cycle, the National Assessment and Accreditation Council, Bangalore, has issued NAC accreditation on November 2, 2018 with a valid validation up to November 1, 2023. Colleges is had autonomous status from UGC. The University Grant Commission, New Delhi, has issued confirmation to fresh autonomous status to this institution for 6 years from 2014 to 2020. This is a number of accreditation and dated 19/6/2024, and recently the autonomous status extended from 2021 to 2026 for 5 years. This is a number that is what is a reference number for autonomous status of our college. So the dated is 59/2021. Then the recognition of research centers, the Registrar JNTU Anandapur has been granted permission to start a full-time research center in discipline of computer science engineering and civil engineering departments for a period of 3 years. It is a reference number for recognition of research centers, which is dated 28/1/2020. About the NSP coordinator, that is myself. I am a Dr. T. Mari Prasath. I completed PhD in energy engineering full time. I am doing my PhD in full time. 2026 year of getting what is this? My PhD degree is 2016. Then it is completed in Rural Energy Center, the Kandigram Rural Institute deemed to be university. It is fully funded by Ministry of Human Resource and Development, Government of India. It is situated in Tamil Nadu. The district is Tindukal in India. Then Master of Engineering, I was completed in High Voltage Engineering. I got first class. This is also full time. My GCPA is 7.36. I'm completing year is 2012. The college name is National Engineering College, Anna University, Koilpatti, Tamil Nadu, India. I completed Bachelor of Engineering, Electrical and Electronics Engineering. I attended this first class. It's also full time. I've secured 68 percentage. Passing the year is 2007. I completed Dr. G. Pope College of Engineering, which is affiliated by Anna University. And also I completed diploma in electrical and electronics engineering discipline. I secured first class with the 85.5 percentage with the honors. The year of passing is 2004. I completed this degree in Jairaj Annapakam CSA Polytechnic. It is a state board. Then, regarding to my achievement, I have a patent. It is granted from international. That means from Australian Innovation. The patent title is Method for Evaluating Liquid Dielectrics Characteristics and Feasibility of Pungamia Pinata Oil as a Liquid Dielectrics. It's granted by Australian Innovation Patent, which is February 2022. Furthermore, two Indian patent is published. The patent titles are Green Energy Generation using Solar, Wind and Mechanical System. In addition, with one more patent is granted, that is it is under process. We are submission. What is this? First evaluation report, uh, which is received from the Indian Patent Office. It is regarding to the transformer condition monitoring. Is regarding to the pattern particulars. Then I had 7 SCI publications. Among one is high infra factor. The infra factor range is 14.982, which is published in elsewhere renewable and sustainable energy reviews. I have only reported SCI publications. Apart from that, I have 2 Scopus publication and 4 book chapters. This is my achievements. Then regarding to the we are this is a startup innovation cell inside a campus. The startup innovation cells is it has a policy to do startup activities inside the college campus. It is prepared based on the ministry guidelines. Okay, the first preamble. Hemgachadi is an innovation cell along with the All Indian Technical Council of Technical Education. Sorry, All India Council for of Technical Education is conducted orientation program on the theme orientation and adaptation of NSP at higher education institution level. That means ICI level in month of August 2020 with the following learning objective. The objective number one is research for adaptation of National Innovation and Startup Policy by HCIs. Provision and components in NISP for HCIs to implement. Desirable approaches, expected outcomes, and likely impact will be created both at micro and macro level and short term and long term. Then stack seeds preparation to do list for adaptation. So based on this 4 objective, we are conducting brainstorm meeting inside the college campus. The meeting is preparing a national innovation startup policy. That means KSRMCE NISP policy 2022, which is uploaded to the particular website, which is described by NISP. So KSRM is constituted a 12-member committee according to the MIC instructions to brainstorm and develop KSRMCE innovation and startup policy to address need for inclination of innovation and entrepreneurial culture in the college. Key role: nurturing innovation and startup culture in KSRMCE, intellectual property ownership, revenue sharing mechanism, norms for technology transfer and commercialization, equity sharings. So these are the key rules for NSP policy preparation for college, KSRMCE college. So the objectives. So what are the objectives for startup cells? Innovation development, entrepreneurship exposure and skill development, support facilities for startup service, inter-institutional partnerships, network with regional and national startup ecosystem, industry support, corporate and private partnerships, linkage, technology commercialization. These are the objectives regarding to the National Innovation Startup Policy or startup cells. Okay, goals. So, what are the goals? These are the goals. The first one thing, develop critical thinking skills to motivate student and faculties with entrepreneurial abilities. Then, build innovation and incubation ecosystem by providing resource available at the institute. Then, in-house competency development to serve potential to the incubators. Then, strengthen the intra and inter-institutional linkage with ecosystem enables and difference level. Defining key performance, that is called as a KPI. In future also, it is referred to as a KPI for entrepreneurial performance impact assessment. So, Committee for KSRM Innovation and Startup Policy. So, this is the name of the members. The members, first one thing is Dr. VSS Murthy. This is a college principal, professor in mechanical engineering. Okay, he is a chairman. The role of the principal is chairman. Then followed by Dr. M.E. Venkat Narayana, the professor in ECE, Dean CRI. That means CRI means Center Research and Innovation, which is a separate unit inside college campus. This cell is doing research activities inside the college. So he is a convener. Then followed by Dr. T. Marius, myself. Then Dr. P. Kishore, so assistant professor in ICNDIS, KSRMCE Kadapa. He is a co-coordinator. So myself and Dr. P. Kishore Kumar fully dedicated towards activities. Remaining members are supporting my activities. Then Dr. C. Chandramouli, he is an incubation manager, Sri Krishna Deva University, Andhra Pradesh, India. He is a member. We give valuable guidelines during the at the time of preparation. National Innovation Startup Policy. We are preparing and we are sent to the policy to the Dr. Sandra Mauli sir. Sir give some feedback. According to that, we are modifying. Sometimes sir visit the campus. At the time also we are put it in front of sir. That is National Innovation Startup Policy. The sir gives some suggestions. Based on that, we modify. It is during before finalizing 4 or 5 times we are reviewed. Then we modify the proposal. Then followed by Mr. V. Kobi Tilak, assistant professor in ECE and KSRMC Kadapa. He is a member. Then Dr. P. Logeswar Reddy, he is assistant professor in ECE, KSRMC Kadapa. He is a member. Then Dr. S. Nageswar Rao, he is also member, assistant professor in CSC, KSRMCE Kadapa. Mr. Svardarajan, that is a division head. He is a company student in Tamil Nadu. So he is that is a division head. He is an industrial partner. Okay. So if we are developing any product or anything, he is ready to promote. That is marketing the particular product. So we have well collaboration with Varadarajan. Then as well as we make a MOU with him to do some need-based product. That means, for example, electrical vehicle components, batteries. So this kind of things, especially the companies which is spread in Krishnagiri. But anyhow, occasionally he visit our college, my college campus, based on our needs. Whatever we have doubt regarding to the marketing or need-based product, everything he clarify. He is doing this work as a member. Then he also involving policy. He gives some guidelines regarding to the ownerships, everything. Okay. Then followed by Kiran Kumar. He is a student. We are including students also in this what is this policy for promoting inside college campus among student level. Not only promoting, he also doing some work on. Uh, he is under development process. Once the development is over, we are exposed to outside the world. Then Soralada also student. Then Abhi Karthik, he is also industry partner. So you have to see we have 12 members. Among 12 members, We have faculty members, then one government university members, that is Dr. C. Sandramouli. Then we have industry partners, Varajan, and what is this, Mr. Abhishek Karthik, and students. So mixed up this team, which is responsible for developing innovation startup policy. We are developing a startup policy. Then, so inside, so the two those these are the members which are appearing all the meetings related to the innovation and startup policy of KSRMCE. Then, strategies and governance. KSRMC intends to establish an ecosystem that can inspire an entrepreneur in every household with the aid of the innovation and startup policy. Specific goal is specific goals and related performance indicators must be set for evaluation in order to help the KSRMC foster the growth of an entrepreneurial environment. The NSP coordinator, that means KSRMCE, and will be in charge of implementing the entrepreneurial agenda and securing the necessary commitment with the cooperation of higher KSRMCE authorities. Each incubator and KSR center in KSRMC should have independent autonomy in order to reduce hierarchical obstacles and speed up the decision making. Research and activities in startups involving microorganisms, animals, or humans should be approved by the relevant KSRMC ethical guidelines. This is a strategy and a governance. Then, startup and enabling institutional infrastructures. Initially, create a free incubation facility. The enrollment of student at the free incubation facility and having the faculty members serves as a mentor for each student. So we have a separate faculties. So if the faculty is interest with to do startup innovation activities, they are enabled with the student to do the innovation activities. The system that allows people that their concepts and they will have 6 months to prove their theories. The incubator or other department will have phase available for free incubators to establish proof of concept. If possible, the institute will grant a seed fund. Yes, further, you see this point. If possible, the institute will grant a seed fund. So every year, every 3 months, we are conducting what is this, we are release the what is the seed fund application through mail inside a campus. Okay, some faculties are student. They are approached us. We are filling the form. They are submitting. So we are conducting the review. Based on the review, we finalize. We grant the release of fund to the candidate. Up to now, we are done lot of we are issuing lot of the seed fund to the concerned faculty to do concerned faculty or student to do what is this startup activities. All academic members and students who are interested can access a free incubation center. Pre-incubation center will regularly hold, that is, idea festivals, hackathons to inspire students to create and foster innovation. Pre-incubation will last for 6 months. Incubation centers. After completion pre-incubation phase, pre-incubatee to sign in as a incubatee in the incubators. Okay, so first free incubation cell followed by incubation centers. After their revolutionary thoughts are proven, they are able to check it in a startup employer. Then what is the eligibility criteria? College students who are completed pre-incubation, alumni of the universities, normal schools and individuals partner with the college. Upon admission within the incubation center, the subsequent centers can be presented to the incubatee incorporation on chargeable basics as determined by the institution. So what are the facilities we have to provide inside a campus as for doing startup incubation activities, startup activities? That is office area, computer system, printer, net connections, standard fixtures as determined by KSRMCE incubators, basics and superior contrapositions of KSRMCE, record scanners, libraries, meeting convention rooms. These are the facilities we can provide to the incubatees. So, incubation sector. Okay, then monitoring and advisory services. So making use of KSRMC technology, now how and lab facilities, one of the incubation school. As a result, each and every incubator who receive the incubation is required to choose a faculty member from KSRMCE, will serve as their mentor and provide advice to the business on product development. Then making specialist or experienced mentors available to the incubator to help with specific tactics or office project focused advice. Then the organization will work on a part-time basics with expert in administration, accounting and intellectual property. Then industry mentor. What is the role of industry mentor? This is belongs to the particular what is the research person? Sorry, faculty and student relation. Then followed by industry mentor. KSRMC will compile a list of mentors and subject matter experts. 3% equity as stack in the new startup is exchange for service and facilities rendered to the member outside of KSRMCB will be held by the KSRMCE for time period specified premises, facilities, mentorship, help and seed money, support for accounts, legal, patents and other consideration will be taken on account, which is as per Annexure 1. The technical mentor committee will be made up of knowledgeable and experienced individuals from a particular industry, renowned bankers, experienced mentors, capitalists, academics and accomplished former business people who will offer technical mentoring. Utilize the phase of technological readiness level TR, that refer as a TR. In future also it will become, so that technology readiness level spectrum. The institution should be build case by case product conceptualization to market strategy for startups. So nurturing innovation and startups. For UG and PG, PhD, postdoctoral research staff, professors, KSRMC former student and potential startup applications, even from outside KSRMCE, the SICE incubators will offer positive environment. All PhDs, MTech and specialized postgraduate students must register one of the incubator centers. The PhD thesis or dissertation should include information about innovation or product development that is pertaining to the research or project issues. The KSRME Startup SSCP guidelines will be followed to determine the Best Student Innovation Award. So, in accordance with the KSRME's policy, the Best Mentor Award for Innovation will be also decided. They encourage faculty members and students to learn about innovation and entrepreneurship. So engagement faculty in startup activities. How we can engage the faculty for startup activities? These are the criteria. First one thing, the academic member must participate as a mentor, offering their technical how or just capital investment. Permanent faculty capital investments are viewed as a wholly private business transaction for which university bears no responsibility. The permanent faculty can spend 1 day per week in startup in addition to their teaching, research other official obligations if they decide to participate in it is part-time basics. In addition to their teaching, research, and other formal duties, contract teachers and research employees who choose to participate in startup can spend 1 day per week there. The committee established for a purpose will decide whether to grant a startup by evaluating submitted proposal and determining its interest, viability, innovation, and market. According to the exit policy, revenue made by the startup firm at KSRMC faculty members incubated at KSRMC will be split 70 per 30 percentage between the faculty and KSRMC for terms of venture. In addition to the teaching R&D project, industry consulting and management responsibilities, faculty participation in the startup related activity needed to be viewed as valid activities. This participation must be taken into account when evaluating a faculty annual performance. It's possible to encourage each professor to mentor at one startup. The institute should provide the institute should provide academic and non-academic incentives and rewards mechanism for all personnel and stockholders that activities contribute to and support entrepreneurial agenda and activities in order to attract retain right people. For evaluating annual performance, a performance matrix should be created. Research personnel and other institution employee should not participate in faculty member startup activity and vice versa. Then product ownership rights for technology development and institute. Incubating should complete the KSRMCE IP declaration form to declare the intellectual property they have developed and already processed. The incubator firm must submit a written request to the KSRMCE if it is which wishes to use any of KSRMC intellectual property such as patent, software code, copyright, design registration, development product, etc. policy. The incubator company must notify KSRMC if any student have helped create a technology that will be used in creation of product. Before exploiting the infrastructure or goodwill of KSRMCE for commercialization, the incubator business must reach an agreement with the KSRMCE. The entrepreneur would have choice of either KSRMC equity in place of making direct payment to KSRMCE or first obtaining IP rights from KSRMCE before being incubated. The incubator would keep track of all the intellectual property acquired by the company before or doing KSRMCE incubation period in record. Additionally, any IP created while the visitor was there would be kept in file. Kept on file. So, what is the amendment? It's very important. If necessary, KSRM is free to update text, laws, etc. as need by making changes, addition, and dedication. This is a product ownership's rights for technology development at the institution. So, these are the bibliography I was referred to preparing National Innovation Startup Policy for KSRM CE. So 9 level of TRL. This is we are following this 9 level. So based on this 9 level, we are doing the startup activities. Then, so one of the key factors growth rate of startup in India. India has over 61 lakh 400 startups recognized by the Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade with at least 40,000 40 lakh recognized during the financial year 2022 according to the Economic Survey 2021-22. The survey added that 555 districts in India had at least one new startup, highlighting that startup in India have grown remarkable over past 6 years, with most of them in IT knowledge-based sections. Startup in India have grown remarkable over the last 6 years. The number of new recognized startup has increased to over 14 lakhs in 2021 to 22 from only 733 in 2016 to 17. So it is a remarkable achievement in India as per survey. Okay, this is it is regarding to the revenue GDP, sorry, revenue generation, so revenue involvement or generation out of things. Startup snacks record fund in June. India startups raised that is a $3.5 billion in January 2022, six times what they did in January 2021. You have to look it. Okay, this is about KSRMCE startup cells. That is, I mean, KSRMCE innovation startup cells, startup policy, how it is functioning, how we are preparing. What is the startup innovation policy? Okay, so thank you.